Marxist notions of literature and critique. Let's start with a rather sharp request. How relevant is a survey of Karl Marx in a post-cold combat 21st century universe? Did the breakdown of communist Russia generate a larger or less demand for Marxist surveys in the post-cold combat time? Anyway, the category strife in literature is the strife of the people's orientations against the doctrine of control and bondage, against divine sterility, against hardness, against kindly offense and suavity. Furthermore, she in 2013 clarified that Marxist literary critique demand not create reference back to Karl, who loved Shakespeare but didn't debate literature in connection to genetic materialism. It surely doesn't treat with a stock collection of requests or subjects, say, category or rank, in the orientation sometimes visualized in inceptive versions on literary critique. However, Anderson 1976 debates that the first and most fundamental of its characteristics has been the structural divorce of this Marxism from political practice. George has realized his Marxist notions of literature and critique in such mentions as in 1963 through his publication Die Eigner des Ästhetischen, and continues focal to the research of Marxist critique today. Ironic resistance is a lyric song the appropriate style in which to foresee historic proceedings? If so, for what reason do we not vote odd poets as our governmental commanders? It is the practice of plain brilliance not to hesitate issues. We do not request our physicians, our dentists, our politicians, our mechanics, or our scientists to hesitate issues. We request only our novelists and our poets to perform this. What a pundit speaks about application bids to a great scope upon the notions he or she gets to the context. However, sometimes these structures are mysterious or undeclared, but the Marxist pundit is very obvious about the situation from which she or he records. The context has to be studied in the illumination of a complete informing philosophy. Furthermore, it has to be viewed in connection to a Marxist vision of record, in which the notion of category fight is focal, the connections between the frugal framework and literature of community in which it was record must be made clear. This does not anyways manufacture a regular crucial reply. Marxist critique is alive and varied, and in spite of the breakdown of communism through Eastern Europe, yet improving. In any case, Panta in 2015 announced that Marxist critique has begun to be critical of the claimed formalism, which treats a mention of art as a separate structure. Form defines the meaning, not the composer, not the socio-historical surroundings.